What's up, guys? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. As you can tell, Aaron's not with me on this video, but it's because I got a little bit sick and I was like, maybe we should film separate story times. So he's gonna be filming like a little 3-minute video of his story time, and I'm gonna share my story time too. Might be 2 or 3. Might be similar because we're like the only people that each other hang out with. Might have Chris get involved too if he has some time. I guess you guys will see. Alright, on to story time. Also, we have some updates. When Aaron watched over the video that we last posted, he decided that this little mic thing sounds better without the little wind cover. So I'm using it without the wind cover. Also, you guys are on the tripod, but you're on top of a binder on my legs, so this is going to be very shaky. Just gonna have to deal with that. Third, I posted a poll on the Instagram and the YouTube community for, I think, Volkswagen, BMW, Ford, and Chevy. Only 2 people voted, and I think it was just me and Chris, and we of course voted our own cars, so Ford and Chevy was both at 50%. Weird how it's Germans and American cars. Let us know what our next poll should be. I think we're just gonna do BMW and Volkswagen, and maybe like Nissan, Porsche, something like that. But yeah, just a couple updates. Also, check out our Instagram. We post on there before we post on here. It'll kind of give you a clue to what the video is about to be about. I always post the thumbnails on there first. And maybe like information that you guys wouldn't see on here. So go check that out. Go follow it. Why not? As you guys seen in the 2 videos ago, I like to go on drives a lot. I'm starting my story time, by the way. I like to go on drives a lot, and I found this really cool place to hike at. So, of course, me, Aaron, Chris, and one of our other friends all went there. I used to drive them everywhere back then, and we did this hike, and it was at night. Don't go on hikes at night, it's sketchy, don't do it. But we did the whole hike, and we was walking back up the creek, and I seen this huge frog. So I was like, I'm gonna catch that frog. So I caught the frog, and if I can find the video, I'll take a clip out of it and put it right here. Yeah, it was pretty great. Felt real cool about it. I really love the outside for some reason. I even took natural resource management for 2 years. It's just what I enjoy. And of course cars too, but that's because I grew up around it. Trying to think of another fun story time. That hike was just really sick. It had a rope bridge. Maybe we'll take you on that hike one day, make it a whole video. But it was really cool. It has a little waterfall. I'll put pictures of it because they're all over. So pictures of it here, pictures of it here. Editing Ashley. You get that right there and right there. There was one night that we was just all out again and just bored driving, so I was probably driving for 3, 4, 5 hours just for no reason. We almost drove into Kentucky and almost drove into Indiana. That was something. Back then, Aaron had a curfew. Chris had a curfew too. Good times. They always got in trouble because they might have been home late. Don't know whose fault that was. I think it's theirs. So, I probably got about 5 minutes going on here. So I'm gonna leave some space for Aaron to throw in his part. Probably about 3 minutes. I'll maybe have him do 2 so you guys can have a longer video. Might have Chris do 1 if he has time. We'll see. Those are my story times. We will be telling more because it is winter season, and I'm probably going to be sick a lot because it's winter season. So we'll be making more of these. I had Aaron write down some of his stories so he didn't forget. And we have a whole list of winter ideas ready to go for when it starts snowing. We'll have lots of fun. We'll probably go sledding a bunch because it'll be fun. Hopefully he'll have his BMWs nice and fixed up so he can take them on some slides over in Mexico. Yeah, that's about all. On to whoever's next. Whoever sends me their video first, because I'll start editing after that. On to them. No, I have a button that I can click now. Isn't that fancy? Bye!
Alright, people. We'll be telling some stories about just random shit. But, I don't know. I guess first story you could say. I got my Firebird and it was clean. Clean. Like, nothing. Nothing was wrong with it. Fucking, it was snowing outside, right? And I thought it was a good idea to go to a parking lot and go drift. And, I was, drifting that thing. And there's this little, like, wall barrier, like one of those movable ones. And I saw it, and I fucking let off the gas. And the front end, like, didn't have any traction. It wouldn't turn. So I was like, fuck it. I slammed the brakes, and then it just kept on going. I smacked right into it. And now, like, ever since the right front just has a fucking, you can just tell I hit something. But, I've had a lot of random shit happen with that car. Like, it will always start, and then, like, out of nowhere, it just won't. It'll just do that. And then, let's see. Oh, yeah, I drove, like, it's almost an hour away from the house, and my alternator decided to go out. And luckily, Ashley and her boyfriend Alex was there, and I think our buddy Boston was there, but whatever. So we pretty much had to swap batteries back and forth all the way back to get there, which is a hell of a night. But let's see what other stories I got. I will pause that real quick. Alright, I got another funny story about the Firebird. So the first day that I got to drive it, like, I didn't even, like, really drive it much after this. I literally, like, drove to the house, and then that was it of me driving it. But whatever, we got it fixed or whatnot. The transmission was broke, but whatever, we got it fixed. First day of me driving it, I went to a car meet with all my friends, right? And fucking on the way there, my exhaust, you can pretty much completely detach the exhaust if you wanted to. But whatever, we don't talk about that. And then there's something wrong with the damn steering, but whatever. So I drove all the way to this car meet, and pretty much we about had a 4-car fucking fender bender. And pretty much what happened was getting on the off ramp, and we're turning left, and there's a bridge, and there's like a 2-lane, and there's a bunch of cars, so like you can't see behind those cars and where. So we go around the corner. I'm following my buddy Chris, and he goes around the corner, and there's two of my other friends are in front of him, and so we turn the corner, and he hits the gas a little bit. So I'm like, all right, I'll do the same thing. As soon as I get around the corner, he is locked up on his brakes, and I instantly fucking slam him. I lock him up, and I had to, like, turn the wheel to the right because, like, I kept on sliding. I was like, I'm gonna hit him, and so I literally had to pop off and then stab it again, and it would stop, and it was just could have been a bad day. We'll say that. But after that, it was everything was fine. But yeah, we could have about just fucking fender bendered all of our cars. But yeah. Okay, so another story. My Volkswagen Jetta that I got, I was when it was bone stock. Like there was nothing done to this car. Like it was just bone stock, and like it wasn't lowered or nothing. But on that day, I was going to go get the car in my name, and I drove the car, and fucking I was driving it, and there's these kind of like these little hills, and you can kind of jump them, and I was going a little too fast, and I literally like I felt the ground, I felt lift off, and it was like boom, and like I was like I didn't, that was not good, like because I felt it hit the ground. And then whatever, so I drove the car for the rest of the day, and I get back to my friend's house, and we jacked the car up. You can see there's like scratch marks on the oil pan. So like the first day of me like actually driving that car to go get it in my name and put insurance, like do everything on it, I could have just like cracked the oil pan and just while I was driving it just leak oil, and then I would have fucked the motor up. And that would have been like the first time owning that car, and I would just sucked. But yeah, that's that.
I'm back. I figured that I might as well film an outro because I don't think the boys will think of that. So, thanks for watching our video. The links are in the description below. The links are, if you click this little thing right here, there's like a little square. When I edit it, it's going to be right here. If you click that, it takes it to our whole channel, the whole thing. And you can subscribe there. You can click our links there. You can be active in our community. It's like there's a little line of things that you can click on for like long form videos, shorts, and all that. It's like right over here. So click that, be active in the community because it's fun. I'm gonna start posting in there more often if the boys give me some more ideas. Of course, check out our Instagram, check out our TikTok. We're gonna start posting there more because we'll have more to film in winter. It's all for fun. Thanks for watching. Hope you watched all the way through. Also, we need ideas for filming shorts because those bring in the most views. And views bring in subscribers, and subscribers make this possible. So, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye. That's my favorite outro, the okay, bye. I do that in every one I think. But okay, bye.